We've been very blessed in life, and we've both been fortunate in being involved with lots of great organizations. And so it's always a good feeling when you walk away and you've accomplished something that makes it a better place to raise our family.
When you're involved in your community, you learn so much about different organizations. It's a very educational experience. I think we always try to give the best of whatever our talents and gifts are, where everyone is reaching toward the same goal. And if that goal is achieved, it's such a satisfaction.
In every organization that I've been involved in, I always end up getting more back than I ever put in, and realize there are lots of wonderful people.
Few people know of their generosity. They carry that professionalism with them, but very quietly have done things to provide gifts for people, for charities. It's usually very quiet, but I know it's very real.
They do so much good together. They just work and volunteer and give back to the community constantly. And they're wonderful grandparents to our kids.
My parents have always been givers and doing things for others. My dad does it every day with his work, but he's carried it over into his community life as well. I think the one thing they've taught us just by watching them is that when you give, you get back so much more in return.
I admire that they're both very hardworking and very generous in the Omaha community, and also just with us and their friends.
They put others before themselves. If they're ever doing something and somebody else needs help, they're willing to stop whatever they're doing to help that person.
They put people before themselves and how hard they work.
Yeah, they're very great grandparents.
I think that they've taught us to be patient as well as good listeners. So know the appropriate time to step in and listen and be there for your child, while at the same time allowing your kids to have the freedom to go do the things that they want to do and learn how to live lives on their own.
I think he has a real understated optimism where you can go with him, with whatever, big or small, and you can walk away from the conversation knowing that everything's gonna be okay. And you couple that with my mom's grace and trust in God that you are where you're meant to be.
I appreciate that my grandma is always at all of our extracurricular activities.
I love my grandparents since they always do fun things with me.
I want to find a career that I love, just like my grandpa did.
My dad really instilled, hard work and work ethic and being very compassionate, very caring, very trusting, and just always, being available and being there for people is, something that we try to do and are trying to develop with our son, and, again, very appreciative of that.
Bill and Susan have taught me a lot about being resilient. There's a lot of grief that happens in their job, and Susan especially has taught me how to be a strong wife for my husband and for our son. They are so compassionate towards everyone. It's just so admirable. The 3 beautiful children they've raised, the legacy they're leaving behind. It makes me really proud to be a part of the family.
Congratulations, and God bless you.
Congratulations, Grandma and Grandpa, I love you.